superstores baigo nige bwathi machine kire chiko chogania erangia eliokonyora erangi uganetie emanyikaine buna Crown Paint Color Mixer nigo bwate chibundi abo barakwe abo semiguri chirangi aho chakira economy kuika premium ichura nyare gwaka isiko na ime chinyomba elikororoka na buya kurwase company ya Crown Paint inyora Ouro superstores nero yoka sorogongorwa South Nyanza na South Rift Javirentanganyiko igora first class showroom ya mabati rolling mills hamba boigo otware machine yogo chirangi cha Crown Paints emanyikanite buna Crown Paints Color Mixer korwa USA ilikorenta obo koreli inka Ouro superstores lige gotoko mochibu songo Ouro complex angena Safaricom Boigo babwatu rosagiaronde ina JM Towers ijuerangena Credit Bankise Bakire simia se namba 011-1161-500 Gusubali kire email info@ourusuperstores.com Ouro Superstores, the people's choices, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibo nyumbani.
Ukisema chance data injua songo marana mayachiro
and strikes. Oh no, he's missed.
It's cashback, guys.
Lose one game on your multi-bet and get cashback on ODBets. Etaya TV Oborabu Wagusi
Mwanje murigire tuiranire nainde na mubunge na Joash Nyamoko bero murimereri sana na kirokoro muraya rigo anataka sana kuzungumza na watu wake na kieko iraganyire twarure mesa ya maya na netogendrete enye kubwata libolio na gotebya tobesa kobo ayeli tomeka ichaliwe libolio le genuine na ndire very objective kelikendo taketukomanye kiagara na tumubata igase studio he can always respond kiagara rinde igara singencho yao igara singencho abantu bano Mugirango na bantu ba Nyamira igobono alliance mentangani to kwa Negro University ya Nyamira lichisema cha Kiabonyoru na kuanera in length na exhaust everything lakini ko bata liboliro chenga taralira nelia concerning a university then kora bwangu asinsema ya Facebook eta TV na bego YouTube eta TV na SMS number botambenera TV yao onye ko bata liboliro ase amangana ye university ya Nyamira egere to gutiga magego nyambono garego swa TV yao lakini bono turararigirira the state of the nation, the state of development Nyamira County, state of development in North Mugirango asumura yakorwa aratotebi abiri atatu igonye koromo North Mugirango bas riwaganelya asonjira yobekira na ndonye ukuru Nyamira you have now the authority yogotomali boliri agochegega as student Sarah Ontita na Nyamoko Joseph tukabana Ruta Luda boigo Brighton Makole kwa nekiango morobulio yo nko genderole asinchiringia nayo of course mancho muligire tuligete asemaraga ya bono we thank you so very much ndocha baligireria bange motuligire tindoche Zakari anyona no tuligire chinsama chiri cha Kimai asante sana Sarah jambo motuligire tia bange just fatege chondo na bali mwezi maganda tuligire thank you so much mheshimiwa tuiranire na ende cross mesa magana maya abotokora agora igo lero kwa how news is done karibu sana so tuakore cross university unless onyamonto batali bolio na bago tutumira gocha bonto turoira nake asamangana alengete magendo kolende tutaraenda asamangana alengete magendo mheshimiwa mubungo kiharu kuiguna kwa na regoro yo morobelio nyota
okay yes
okay banga no morobelio gosiro na World Bank igone serikali nigone te comment chibese chake from 50,000 to 100,000 at least no monto olio ichoirie na bachira mokonye asogokora kiende do you agree with him na ende no gokera tumurobelio igonyota
elitan tiande na moske Dindi Nyoro is a colleague very sharp a very sharp mind lakini you know the project in Leonce yako designed project in Leonce once yako designed Bantu ba set criteria, the objectives, the project. Again, the Kenya actually national youth opportunities towards advancement.
Okay.
And this project, when they will assist about Kenya, especially the youth, around 800,000. Ilinde banyole opportunities. Nele wale form 4. Actually, we form 4 in a criteria. So you'll find the project in designed. We make a conditionality. Were given to the World Bank, so that whatever this is what we're going to target, and these are the limits. Okay. So what Nyoro is advancing is something which has already been done. If they agreed, it's 50,000. Youth were given after they have been taken through the training, so that once a Kolan, they start generating their funds. Number 2, these are grants. Yeah. It's not even a loan. They loan you and acquire. Who apply for this money, they were given a grant. That's after they are very trained. They are very given entrepreneurship skills. They are very given employment skills, and there are so many players really involved in this arrangement. So. Number 1, ekero bako ba trained was bako ba mentored. Bako somiwa skills. Chirijo juko ba assist wansa kokora chigas. Elinde banse gukina. You can start from somewhere. Yeah. Nende karo kora business asa bantu bali tu amachiro para some of these things is even before you think of money, the idea. So it's not right. You remember we had Hustlers Fund. Sometimes you could even start with 1,000. Doesn't need 100,000 for us to start business. So long as you have the idea, then you trained on how to do business, how to keep your books, your records, so it will vary. Yeah. And World Bank, before they gave that facility, they must have done a feasibility study. Like a settle for that. So if you want to do another project, yes, that's one racho change. You want to take over Anyota, you will now. What I'm trying to say is sometimes you can have a lot of flexibility, yes, latitude, and you end up arbitrarily make decisions, because there are times when sometimes you also require objections, clearances going to So those remarks, according to me, yes, will be for another project. Okay. Project now, was Nyota 2, was Nyota 3. But as far as I'm concerned, all right, this project is already designed. Okay. The stakeholders, the players. All right. Exactly.
Mashima tebako rakabishire eliogi kiagere eliogi ona litoga netimono na lipa topaka netimono kweta no ene iliane. So in a bit mwanchu muligere tule no mabunge Joash Nyamoko to kwanera mangana mange alengete amagenderero oburai amo na mangana yoboteneneri ase ense ya Kenya ekerago totebia mange una kwa igure kurutwa chagete yonye ko bwato ko bole gochia tafadhali andika ujumbe wako wa kiungwana wetera sensema ya Facebook page Taya TV, sensema ya YouTube Taya TV na sensema ya SMS number kiagara chino soma ujumbe chao ase emargoba ya bono kero togendera teiga na romo chumuligiro ndo kubolia mabolia mange kulendo ekine kerangeli kyata birenga serikali osibali babwatu murubiligete mbabwate enchira bako yokora so kerangeli kya ndindi nyoro na bakira bekia but for another project ayo na yago koleka sense ya Kenya, but we hope nga morobole yega mheshimiwa ekera basaiba ko icholia tigabanyole genuinely wacha wapatiwe hiyo grant vile umesema wajiendeleze kiagera engana ya employment aiga sense ya Kenya. You can attesting mangana na mako talima ya mon
I saw yesterday Igoro,
yes,
Naroche from social media a turnout yale ngase constituency ya Nasa group Bokera na Mawawa. You could see the number of abantu bachitororo abana bachito bakoligirende this support and it tells you a lot. The Maitwana say population in Kenya, more than 70% of the population of 55 million people, 55 plus, the youth. So that's why if there's any attention when the cover given, no good target sector segment population. You're almost 70% of the population. That's why tuwa new phenomenon. Tuanza kutuara Gen Z. That we have different, categories of the population.
Yes.
And ilitoa machiko mangana finance bill. Ito machiko when this idea will come up. So project will go a long way. So we assist especially the youth. Kiranto wata wana very innovative. But very innovative. You saw a case of woman oliongosa Meru University. Oliojedaga kole bintu getega asigete yani kwanga na boye kwara ni laboratory.
Yes.
Olio rusiti chibesa about 11 million. I think it was about 11 point something million. And Sarah.
I remember.
He went through the bank, he went through the security system, and he was able to transfer
yes.
from a betting company. What I'm trying to say, they're
very innovative.
So this project, for a fact, but when they want to increase the target population, they want to benefit from this program.
Yes.
From 800 to a higher figure, so that we can cure this issue of unemployment.
That is very true. By the way, Mugambe, it is very no. Nyane chinga kichiga chia mashujade yakisi county marani. As a young boy, all the piki. Aro wasati piki name there wasiri piki yenyewe. Wana bakoranga abantu shuali abana baukina bono usekigolikia bono iga. They are very very innovative. Na igo weka a platform where osimwe. In the future.
And just even look at the reforms in the education system. The CBC. The TVETs. Because there's a time to technical secondary schools. To institutes of technologies. To technical training institutions. You can now see where the country is headed. As saying in Choko, TVETs, equipping, giving people skills, the introduction of entrepreneurship in technical tertiary institutions. So that take a room and that's how country in Japan, countries like Singapore, countries kama Malaysia, countries kama China. That's why they do very well.
Innovations there. That's
so true. That we tie amangana education to what is happening in the industry. So that once you go there, Keroko and activate institution, so you go some your carburetor. Because now those carburetors are not in the market. You are training on a technology which is on
job market already.
Job market.
All right, that's very nice, Mheshimiwa. Back in North Mugirango, some of the messages naso mire you can tell some areas ngo tebabale igoro ya mangana yestima. So for example, message nera naligereria abantu ba korochinse mechi chia North Mugirango specifically timetinga yale ngiucha but ukiora te abantu bali bataranyo estima up to now. I know you know the areas estimate ayo.
Actually the answer when number one as said to what a big challenge. Na samangani estima as a constituency ya North Mugirango. And to make sure through maximization, the program maximization. So we're going to transform a supply of once we identify those areas, now talk and the Kenya power and lighting, so that we connect the last mile connectivity. We're also trying. Let me say it's countrywide. It's countrywide. Like in a constituency in Chile, there are certain regions which are advanced a bit. Lakini nchi yo chia ikira 100%. Like when I want to say it, we are doing 60, 62, 63%. So in other words, there's like a small fraction kitaraika.
Yeah.
Na se chiri kitaraika abantu abonyera mu bako bale so disadvantaged. Nketa abuse wako wana nasa ko.
Yeah, it's Bukurati 1 Masaiga village.
Masaiga village asinara ko kubungu, asinara ko kwensoko, asinara ko kunyantembe, asinara ko kubundo, asinara ko kwa uchikonga asita. Yeah. Nyamira. There are so many places, but it constitutes about 35% to Tarakora. And we really want to make a lot of efforts, including even Kurumatongo Mat. There are some areas we have covered. So that when budget allows, at least we'll, make sure na abantu annual estima is an essential utility. Yeah. It's something that even this innovation, the Nyota program, somebody who could want to do something might also require some energy to drive the activities. Also kutumia go power computers, go power even chisimi, even anukolan. So that it's an essential commodity, a utility that is required, and we'll make every effort. But we're also encouraging people to go for green energy, solar. Yes, because it's almost permanent. If you can get power through batteries, I know it could be expensive, but most of the time, is just a one-off. Yeah. Once you have those things installed, then you just simply forget. Okay. You come to my house. In some areas, of course, there's an alternative. Yeah, but we'll try to make sure that should not be an excuse. Tutajaribu tuhakikishe ya kwamba hiyo stima inawekwa. Yeah. Elinde tusikie uchimutwe. Yeah.
All right, biamono sana. Na nyora sali na wate bakuru nyenya chisemo cha aliano Mugirango methana de messaging ya chiri which but I know manchubulgere yoli kabe gotebinga tebi mugambi gakyakolekenda about this estima abaro musunte masiki gitambe. He will do something because nakyaberete megiga iga achabatebi inkikere karoro estimatera what is really happening on the ground egonerete karansti agatika busaigo munanyina mubwata buya. They are doing everything on their power to make sure lende abantu bonsi nkogokera bali oburai ase ensemeyo manchubulge naruboli mugambi goro ya amangana ya bonus this is the year abale mibeke mergicha banyo the worst bonus ever. The per kilo abale mimbali bali up to 10 shillings. Na wande karende the worst bakalira mpaka 57 from the central region. So na robola tana kibugambitiga kwanire ngakitogo korento abale mirende bechai. Was it supposed to happen that way?
It was not. Kiagara umanyite the management ya factories into Tokyo Tuachara director. I've seen in so many instances directors wagocha we defend. Yeah. Sometimes kwanyorano enabalemi kera twese nabalemi. China ya tosomi. Sometimes kwanyorano enabalemi oba wasimuna members of parliament but what a very big role to play mangane chai. It's a bit unfortunate. But it can affect the west of Rift Valley. Right from Kericho, Bomet, west of the Rift Valley. Yeah. Most of the factories in Nyamira, Ekwere and Nkoro, it's because of the quality. Yeah. Chai, Tokoni, Elie Koiruga, Mombasa. Yeah. Yachigwanwa. Kera, chai, quality. And in most cases, it's done by the brokers. Then these brokers now were appointed by KTDA. So, no oko saba. Care about the now once the money goes to the Omolemi. Like there are times there are so many factors. Yeah. Depending on the overheads, various factories. I'll tell you, there are times when these people have gone to invest. Yeah. Those expenses maybe there's an element of overemployment. Yeah. at the end of the day inko majeri will affect how much family which you got to go. Very unfortunate. Yeah. Number 2, those people are broke child. They are better, far much better. Yeah. You are mazuka no mulemi ulioko obaligete. So went the konyo legento. Yeah. You are mazuka no mulemi nero mokoligas. Because they are totally poor as compared. Yeah. So I think what we need to do now pledge. Na this especially the management, director, and the two are more cautious.
Yeah. So in your opinion, you feel like management
sometimes plays.
But this management they were claiming in legally, which in such a
let me tell you, Sarah. Sometimes you should be serious. You cannot tell me na the east of Rift Valley, like Rinyaga, where I was the other day. People were getting 57, they were getting 47. Okonyarana minimum is around 40. If you talk about the dollar, a dollar is just the same. A dollar at some point was at 165. Imeteremka sasa imefika 129, 130. So you cannot tell me na it's a kurusanga anyo se kurukiamo kama ose kurutombe na reko subjected to a different dollar rate. You know, that's just totally misleading, and it even tells you the kind of people to entrust as of one even the bit. So what there could be factors which will affect but in most cases is the quality. Yeah. The quality of the tea. The option. And also because of those other operational expenses. They affect what comes home at the end of the day.
Yeah. The other day, I spoke something about a problem bonus actually no other thing it is poor management director. The one of director what's supposed to be done because China the only cash crop, especially when I then they go home.
If
you know what happened there? Do you know how directors stood up and it was like
I can tell you, just look at the lifestyle. Yeah. Lifestyle. Kora lifestyle audit. Okay. The director saw a factory. The director yeah. Was mid-term. Yeah. These allowances chioka. And I get that level. You know, somebody who was not driving the other day. Yeah. Of course they can go for loans. Exposed to other facilities. Yeah. But all in all, Kero Toko elected I think what you are being told, yeah, to remain faithful to the pledges we make. Okay. So that if you are being propelled, director, yeah, tell you know so that you know let safari Mombasa. So change the family yeah. At the expense so sometimes it's very painful. And then look at the consistency. Yeah? Look at the consistency. Yeah. West of Rift Valley. And the other parts of the country, yeah. How come the graph is, you know, but in these sites, it's sometimes because of the decisions we make as the directors. Okay. An MP will never know. Like in Titima Dekaro, and I make a decision. Ose umoskoyo kurukwa timati ose alin Dr. Mandugu ose Zaire ta kumanyeka abantu akiamu kama bakanda baikaransa the kind of decisions they make. Yeah. So generally it's a factor. It's a factor. You should be able to follow kwa maana kemelie kitwale ataga abantu bakwimuka mambili mime babe tunebite abantu baramuziko tunechingiti. You know that's why even bansire kwa ndagende ko kumangirito.
Yeah, sure. Na kichi achire bakone bawe baseli abwange bakonye because bona tekaliko bakonye. So
Madam Sarah, you know very well. To let some program equivalent bonuses as MSc. Mumias was the first person. Yani was the first institution.
Yeah, sure.
The people from Mumias, farmers were Mumias.
Yeah.
Why this bonus is very critical.
Yeah.
It's a eco-building culture you will save. So that chiriko nyakonyora every month.
Kwa wonke chindikwa
gacha. Ekato kwa na yore yanyota. Abana bali bakwenda ali bachiko given skills. In fact, the most important thing you build also uko inculcate. And you kubeka sebirengere bya abana bali na you are supposed to save.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's very important to have trained. Chiwesa chirio konyora kurwalia.
Yeah.
Was separate between chirichikuru as a business. Na chirichinde uwendo okoreke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why bonus is very critical.
Okay.
Mkwiguna n'abantu beka aho the line to when they were given a bonus. Yeah, nirinde nchire yo save. Karoli amatukali kuchimutwara makongo.
Yeah.
Na bono to chikande Christmas. To chidore mwenya. At least we are able to.
Yeah, because mheshimiwa isokorora reforms chia HI okoranga mono nchiko implemented buronge buneta kere onyandri every reform bune chia coffee eche mesibina gwate bridge factory njiro rocha bete revived chibesa madeni alengo chikakanirwa so konyaranga mulimi bwe chai igakwira na sana bande mbatu kora by the way you saw what was happening because nkiboneka okonya if maintain bobuga nyeta at the end of the year ngana makomu sana karotora abo mheshimiwa na rega kwa Steven Osoro na indi nari naraba kubolinga pata itukumanya whether honorable Migosi bakolje amangana yoko goma kwaba limu lecturers, all right, lecturers to end the strike ngaiba ikeire no more. Does it really touch you ngabana mbale basoire school university batana kusoma up to now just because of the lecturers chaba
yeah, I think it's a lack of balance. Kera those lecturers but sababu nende valid.
Yeah.
Lakini nto sabangelina baikaranse kera bana bali baito bakarale chisukuru wao bali bakale la Ikipia bakale Pwani University ikarabata igosomibwa ba koyanda kwanyora na babere yani ba fall into temptations. I want to believe so.
Yeah.
Kwanyara ndebo bato nchiragete chimbe elinde baramasi so asara ko. Of course imbale barabe more reasonable, balabe more responsible, banyakora masomabo wetrasa abandi. So nimanyete buna umusko gamba ewaziri otemire koleta baskaba so that solve that problem. I know it has not been sorted out. But na injenda prayer onyendlianya alikani problem yewe sorted out very fast. Yeah, so that abana baitu were involved in productive activities. Ba so many lecturers nyole ngeri yabo. Kera they must have a reason. They are not doing it just for the sake of it. Elinde basomi abana. And liyo turasko tuenzi kuchimutu.
All right. But on your take, Mheshimiwa, education is key. And I believe under the leadership of Mosque William Ruto, na njita masomo and by the way of chen mono. Nki ewikira at that point, baka abantu bamwa kwa ndomo and they have gone for a long time. Nki okonyorera ke kogera mpaka magania botago tagaro because kabagende strike bashimwa abanyoro baruri notice ebintu bito tutagetiga abande tutagetokoruga, which is a genuine cry or concern. Why then do the government wait mpaka naenda baende strike naenda kwa rachingwa na chiko gonga muamba because they don't want stories but they korora just chawera na back to class. Nkyokonyorera, what is not right somewhere?
Ke usingire ukwana na nchirete gote mugendia. Sometimes karugwe moga maambio maitena. Yani gomanyete where you are headed. But sometimes you kumanya so weta. So this even the bagorokana collective bargaining agreements. Sometimes when you are putting ink to paper. Maybe there are certain conditions chira amaizi go kama wanyole kwa very affected. You have seen nurses going on strike.
Yeah, sure.
You have seen abaskibali bana baikaranza baigwana. Ba understand una maybe is because of 1, 2, 3 ba kole review. So in most cases Nyamoko plan buya.
Okay.
Lakini kwanyore in the process again to get coming up, and that's why we have this one review. Sometimes you check when you expected the economic growth. Kenya Revenue Authority we've had issues with capitation. Yeah, we've had so many other issues. And because even the expenditure we second lanjira achiri nyingi toko and uchurushi aroma then about the and to me they require, there is a process to it. So again there are times when you find circumstances beyond our control. You need also to adjust. Google Map. If you say you are going to Nanyuki, you have so many options. You have this one pale, as an area traffic, you have the easiest. So sometimes we need to also then to at some point to an aptitude. And that's why negotiations when the cover linde na tutaigo safa. Nalia wanafunzi wataigo safa. But feel as if they are being frustrated.
They're being frustrated. Because these teachers have children, have bills to pay. And by the way, if there is no money to win at the choir, economic empowerment, you see our MPs go round and round giving money to support small businesses, which is a good idea. Like they wonder
that's what I told you. You know, we live in a country governed by Amachikaliaro.
Yeah.
Every year. Every year.
Yeah.
Mwaka we serikali once July. Yeah, July.
Yeah.
And you June. Once July to June.
To June.
The
following year.
So when you project what the one and yes. KRA will be able to do ABCD.
Yeah.
The target they will care.
Yeah.
So that's why we are saying within that 12 months, supplementary. You can do supplementary number 1, you do supplementary number 2, number 3. So there are times when you project, so optimistic, might then at least to then circumstances change. And then we say, it doesn't mean. Now, when I say maybe there's like a problem here. One of one legally as a shy whatever amount the that's what I'm saying. There could be other monies for other programs. Like now sports, when you talk about the sports, like the sports to
Okay.
You know. So that's why we are saying that we need to review even the programs. We sit and tell people, you remember we were affected by that finance bill.
Yeah, 2024. Yeah.
There are so many bills to our city, challenge to assist the government.
Okay.
Or even raise monies. In some of the programs.
Okay.
But because of even that time when the agencies came to Bunge.
Yeah.
Because I remember I am also in Lands Committee. There are quite a number of bills. Challenge very useful to the government. We had to shave them. There are certain programs very unpopular. We have to step down even to some of those programs. Limitation. That's why we have not been able to implement some of the projects. Like the roads. Now I keep on telling Avantobaitona, at some point, Tuawate Pale Kurua, Chabera, Yaita, Yachagosoka, West Mugirango. It was in the budget, but we had to drop it down. It has a small budget. which is not sufficient for us to do procurement.
Is the same road?
So, I mean, those are the roads. So, there are certain circumstances, what's the dynamics you will change here? You have to think.
Yeah.
You discussed about Baba. Kwa wole na ki, what will happen? So we have to go back to the drawing board. Yeah. Any serious politician in this country, and that's why you are seeing even delegates Ichiko and Ojeri. Yeah. Montako and Dotebana, yes. Kera bago tebegi song. In every crisis, there are opportunities. Yeah. So I'm not saying negatively no likahiga. So ekeregen to get korekanire igonendo kwa ndo once was scan environment. How would you do this? Abantu bawo DM. Igoba kumiti na ine umuha korali na kitoko. That's where do we begin? Where do we begin? I saw your governor. Our governor Muske, a very good friend. Simbarat was in Kondele. Ordinarily, he's a deputy party leader. Maybe hangeenda huko, but he's going to raise the spirits. Yes. Chiabaske walikuwa then now. No, we are still around. We have a misfortune. Mwako itona asira, lakini mbiyatoka we are still around. You remember? There was a postponement of ODM at 20. At 20, yeah. So some of those programs now were affected. But somebody is supposed to very quickly. Yeah. First you accept, and then you move to address the challenge. Yes. Thank you, Mheshimiwa. Kwa mentioning that there were some bills which are going kanga chigaps village over the years kanga chiabete fulfilled anyandiri kurindeli ekora. But you see the problem is not even the bills. The problem in Kenya nilio konyoranga mwananchi is not involved amanye what the bill is talking about. For instance, some 8 bills. After that, there was a lot of misinformation. Yes. Let me tell you, there is no bill in this country without public participation. The constitution is very clear. Then why do people become rebellious? You know, we live. Just look at that population. 7%. What a lot of knowledge. If you throw which is called you'll be surprised. That's why even the utterances to make as politicians to when they go very careful. Yesterday, yeah, you did. Because you know, what this celebration. Celebration because it was a landmark. And even before I left, it was already in circulation. That I've told some people, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid? Yeah, that's what I said. No, you know when you are telling somebody don't be stupid, nobody, don't do that. It's not an insult. If somebody tells you stop being a fool, it doesn't mean that you're doing something. Don't do that. I mean, that's my interpretation. And actually that's the right interpretation. So, yani yani no isoko yenda ko mukutano otarasoka yoko nyorene ngani gwakora ose gwakorire yoko nyorene ya gutanganire utarayigana embuo yoko nyone kero umuntu umanyire country. So what I'm trying to say is those bills ejibagote bano my president ya sign there was a lot of misinformation and disinformation. I'm the chairman lands committee. There's a bill. One of their lands. That bill we dropped it long time ago. After that Gen Z. So the information on social media, is just total distortion of the information. Actually, it's fake. All right. Mheshimiwa, hold it there. Tumewacha tutewanaki wrong on some bills. Amangana a cyber crime. Well, the courts be wrong, but hold on there in just 15 seconds. Tumekwira naendera Mheshimiwa Joash Nyamoko.
Babe, free bet is calling.
Yes, your free bet is calling at odibets.com.
Alright, byamano mancho muligerelia na ndetu iranira mangana manke abancho baligeri baligete kweli. Asante sana Joel kutoka Kitutu Masaba enkagereta mangana na akwanira mangana a capitation awatanga iskuru chinenjiro chitaranyora 100% capitation mpaka bono iga mtu aro head of schools bakuomana sana bagotebaga ki to HBS chons be 100% and then chake go from 22 to 15,000 awatebanki gekogera chibesa chikonyo walende nonyene chichinke. Asante sana nkubulia kali naende nga Nyamira mbana ku receive the roads that were gazetted. Why mpara kichicha lenge gazetted to mashimone what am I ya chabera usinerelie
it's true. Yeah. That information yakwana is very true.
Yeah.
But we had a discussion later that Chipare Chire proposed actually have a list of the roads. Chirichia when they were appear again, they didn't appear. I think it was maybe some kind of an omission. An omission. Let me say it's an omission. Yeah. It was an oversight. We had later to discuss with the minister. Yeah. Number two, some of those roads chia kero daraja correction. Maram roads so sometimes it's because we live in a very sensitive world. Yeah. That's why some of those things become much overhyped. But the government is more than committed to make sure that development is across. Number two, amana capitation. Yes. I think now capitation is coming. We had issues with the collection, HUSHU. And the principals, head teachers have suffered. I talked to my principals as a constituency area North Mugirango. Yeah. Some even go to borrow. Some go to bigger schools. Maybe surplus. Yeah. Capitation has the answer, and that's an issue. Okay. But as I said, depending on how the country is performing economically, so sometimes some of these programs you will suffer. Okay. And we are hoping that things will change for the better. Thank you so much Joel kurwa Kitutu Masaba na nataka kubolinga cyo sanjirisha becho university mapema magege budget yenya etaracha kovikwa ngobolinga lenga ibona chachete gochi there was some 100 million chalengo mapema. We had projected there are so many things we are collecting because number one there is to give background information. We had budgeted that time I was the speaker in Nyamira. And we had budgeted, we wanted to progress with the report. Okay. The point of expenditure was not at the institution. Yeah. It was at the Ministry of Education run by the governor. And that money was never used. So because of that, they do supplemental budget. Okay. Chiava reallocated to other programs. Okay. But because I told you, and it's very important for me to say this. Yeah. Because I told you sometimes you politicize things because of lack of information. Say whatever patient to seek for information. Yeah. You know, there's no way someone can consume Sarah even when it a whopping 100 million. Those were factors sharing cover spin. So that they should first address issues here. Okay. But if anyone cared to check facts, that money was never spent. Kanganya were captured by auditors. Yeah. Kanganya were captured by ESCC. Kanganya were captured by DCI. As a querend. But because it's a political, those were political statements. Yeah. It was just to disadvantage. Okay. Because of this and this and this. But the essence, in essence, Joel, is that there's no money which was spent. Okay. It's only that the project didn't take off. because of politics that time, where the members of parliament, Muske Sami, Daktari, Muske Timothy Wasire, Muske Charles Geni, Muske Alice Chai, except Muske Borabu, Muske Ben Mumanyi, Balingi Kuru and the count government, in where the university and were located. Abande Kimai, if Professor, the former VC,
Kisi Sam.
Vice Chancellor.
Akama.
If you ask Akama, there's a time, even when Tuliakimai, where we have about 200 acres of land. At that time, the feeling was this university should not go to Kiawanyo.
All right.
He went to go and Tuliakimai. He even went, and I think maybe Bakaenda, because it's plain land. I mean, there is a lot of story about this and about the university.
All right. Thank you.
But that's a story for another day.
It's a long story for another day.
It's a long one.
Thank you very much. Tetras was siasa kidogo iga kero chinsi chetu chiko endra kabisa kolende roja sombati ayoteba numara yumya lakini tikabatu alirio yiri mabuno mugusi na indonye no kuragira korwa ase serikali robono tigabaragire lakini kiera iki 2027 bacha moto bwatise Dr. Fred Matiang'i aire serikali gocha Ombati Rogers korwa Busiango kitutu masaba mbia marasana se ujumbe yao ase magoroba ya bono Sagero Kirwanda tokumoroka Sagero Senior tulitea na pass my special regards to my area MP abatabanga 3 term is unstoppable tabanga chintunde soto na ende njirigo tangika tomato still you are on gose ngoikore tutebiga but rena mashimiwa chichumbe chire chiacharukire batingo chinyorande igo don't you worry actually cheiranire Dan Kanomba don chiri abataba good leader he is thank you Jeria asante sana my area MP has the potential of doing things to be more better but since he has conflicts do you have any conflict with the Nyamira leadership?
Actually, I don't. I wake up every day.
Which conflict is he talking about? Apelate. Angangwa specify with the governor. Yeah.
Conflict. I don't. I've worked with the governor for Karalenge Mata, the deputy governor. He comes actually from my place.
Okay. North
Mugirango. I've supported him politically. I've supported him evidently, and I don't have any conflict because you know what the demarcations, functions, national
separation of
functions, county functions. But how I wish from a statement you have made mapema before you went for a news that if there's a time to when they will serve the people,
it's now.
It's now. When we have a governor with ministers, with directors, with officers, when we have a senator, when we have a women rep, when we have MCAs with a county assembly, and when we have members of parliament, and when we have a president. Yani, this constitution, when the comek a very happy person, because if we could be giving our contributions, Kirumonto, Kanga Banto Batistaringia, Kiara Tokuatra Nabanto 6, Ase Umonda Corridor Mowik, a member of parliament. Imagine when Onyonga was an MP and a minister, he was serving Bogitutu Ongeri the same. Babo, Babo Nyamwe. But here is a situation. To serve the same area, but Abantu, Batana, the other president is. So you conflict I want about. I want to understand it. Is that can take it from an objective point of view. That taking the Kusina G songo is what you're supposed to apply.
Yes.
Elinde, we have then we move. But because to what the weaknesses within our ourselves, because we take advantage of the people. Yani we take advantage.
Yeah.
Then in the process we can't work.
Okay.
That person who has said, how do you bring Mugirango when 5 members, or 6, 7 of us, Nyamira, we can't even sit.
You cannot sit down
and discuss
also
issues.
The whole of Guzi region.
Kisi is even larger, with 9 constituencies, with a governor. How many times have we sat as a people to this is how we are supposed. In fact, that's a prayer. And we keep on praying, I wish it worked. Lakini bona unfortunately, you're going around and undercut each other. And it only happens in Kisii. It doesn't happen anywhere. Yeah. It's actually in Kisii. We go around the pastoralists. Okay. These people, but like the Turkanas. They sit, they reason together, they plan together. Go to places like Northeastern. So Montagu is a match chuba ya Fanta, 300 milliliters. But they are able to sit down and say, this is how we should do our things. Yeah. I think something is wrong. Tole so well and done, avocado, bulego tunalele yatu. Yani to enjoy it, around the year to watembura. Yeah. Leadership narrative eto bokompi. And that's why we are not able to progress. And I wish, as per that man, the side towards because you need to. Yeah, you really need to, as leaders from a region. It's Nyamira County. Let me just give you an example. Yeah. I told you that yesterday we had a serious function. But if you were to work on a register, apart from Tuya, apart from our brothers who came from Kisii County, how many of the leaders elected Nyamira Wango?
There should be there.
Yeah, MCs were there. The speaker was there, the MCs were there, I saw them. My brother Okongo Mugini, I didn't see him. I've never seen him attend anything to do with the university, apart from the meeting we had in Mombasa when we decided. I'm sorry to say that, but that's the truth. Our governor, whom we spoke to, and whom of course he assisted by giving his infrastructure. But you're saying let's also embrace. There's a university, Yaroseti Kabaranet. All the members of parliament from Baringo, all the governors, including even from Wasinkishu, they just came to give moral support and say this is what we must do. Then they also assist in making quick decisions. Okay? So I'm just saying.
So you mean the governor wasn't there? Did he communicate?
Of course he sent his
representative.
But
what was this so pressing for him to miss such an event?
I don't know. But what I'm trying to tell you, again, when you drive, there are certain dreams like now saying in let's come. We have tried it. We tried it even when we were students. Just coming, bringing people together.
You are together.
Very unfortunate.
Because you did not invite them.
Why should even? They were all invited.
Because that was not Mugirango. It was not West Mugirango or Kitutu Masawa or.
It was Nyamira. That's University of North Mugirango.
Nyamira.
Even when you look at the journey, University including what Joel was saying, and the concussion, and the varo is okay. So that Kiamach Korekana negative. What I'm trying to say, Sarah, is that sometimes it's when you look at other communities, they sure.
It's a very big difference.
Very big difference. Was it right for us to fight in Kitutu Masawa? And Kitutu Church North?
Na kitutu cha Chisau.
Yani, you know, just look at what happened. Yeah, and Mubasi. Is it Mubasi was Machoge? When His Excellency the Ambassador Maangi lost.
Yeah, it's Machoge Church.
Relative,
That's where I come from, Machoge Church.
That place.
But you said
That's why I'm saying, my dear, it's the leaders who have disappointed Umugusi.
You think
It's the leaders. That's why we should not complain. Una ya maade Nyanza. Na baba alikuja just the other day. He's now harvesting. They have done Homa Bay, Varosi Dichi Pavilion, Varosi Dichi Stadium, you know. It's because we are not able to put our act together as a people. Kiera, wano ni tutoro.
Okay.
Tutochori.
Mheshimiwa, totebya ngo tumanye because just minute gwatebirenga politicians usabarai they like politicizing everything. Nkibono gitabere siasa ekeroka bwate event not Mugirango omabungo o fulani tacha because we are used to politicizing everything. Otherwise you university
I've been in this space for quite some time. Yes, the other day when Baba aliletwa, all the coast members of parliament were summoned by Joho, Vuria, and they went to dinner. That I know, because some of those guys from coasts, they were Abasani. I'm just giving you an example. When the Wiper members of parliament are called, the Kamba Nation, they come together. When you go to our neighbors here, Abaskawa Setonka, Kurunyanza, Nyanza,
they come together.
Kengere to just like this. And you can even see the unit of purpose. Akuna, there is no one. Dual, the chairman, Dr. Nikar. When those people just retreat, even when they don't have anything to share. This is how we should go. What I'm trying to tell you, and that's what I've just said, the most organized and powerful parliamentary group in this country, and the pastoralists. Pastoralists are what Taba Somali, Kawataba Samburu, Kawataba Turkana, Kawataba West Pokot. So when they meet, they used to meet under Muskoyo, the CSL, Duale. I mean, it's just like the whole nation. Whether you are in Kanu, Waso Kabao Jubilee, Waso Kabao DM, those guys meet, and you know that's why today I'm telling you, go and check, do your research.
Then what is the problem?
Just a moment. Even in terms of employment. In terms of employment. Today the registrar of political parties is Turkana. We say IBC, the chairman is just for, you know, people are able to, even to lobby. They are able to lobby even for, but us, very petty things. You want to do something small, somebody goes to court. You want to do, I just wish Joel Olintalev that that spirit so that we embrace each other.
So you need prayers.
So that we work together.
We need to pray for you.
Let me ask you, just for example, I mean, we have, I'm sorry to say it again, we have a governor here, we have a senator. How many times do these people sit and even discuss? You know, it becomes a bit, you know, because these are people who campaign together. These are people who are supposed to have seamless way of, you know, handling each other. So who suffers at the end of the day? No mondoli wagate kura korobasi. Yeah, so what you have done is is just to entertain mediocrity in the affairs at the expense of our people. So that conflict is what I was trying to answer.
And you
that I don't have any conflict. I very straight shooting, shoot straight. I have a lot of respect for my governor. And I have a lot of respect for all the elected leaders.
Okay.
Kia the minute talk about cha. You're gonna have
Thank you for that exhaustive answer towards that, but we really have to worry because and tuana korara barai never tell Nyamiro kana Yankisi County barai Pakisi County Nyamira County mwachira asegete. That's what we say all the time. Jena Brighton ngai kartawa koromoro breakfast to atabanga ndi turara barai kurusisi that together finding solutions in each problem, then we have a long way to go. But just talk about intolerance. Yani, I cannot tolerate you when you are speaking your mind, when you are speaking your opinion. Yani, you are not tolerating what I'm saying. You know, we are different. You have your own opinion, I have my own opinion. But there is no tolerance. It is intolerance from morning to evening. That's why you cannot be able to sit down. Why are our leaders doing this? How can we play safe politics? There's nothing like that here in Kenya.
Not in Kenya. It's actually in Kisii.
In Kisii, yeah.
I just want to say that in you know the elieta tuwate ni elieta linene sana. Elieta liumuska ukuru kuna mheshimiwa. Nende picha hiyo enda kuba reflected in your actions, in your utterances, na nasi vilenge libyao. So that you won't get any criminal society. You just uko juu. And I said what we have in Kisii, and I just want to restrict myself to Kisii because I know, and it's something I've na menyere na kyo. Neli na ntobwati politics of civility, yani civility neli na ugota recognize when we live in the 21st century, where to when the we exhibit was to when the Kworokia that's our biggest problem. So meaning that including myself, maybe to midway live to the expectations Mugirango like me. In a certain way, that you are in some kind of a fishing expedition. You know, you just want to live in Chuchuge. You know, it's just like that. Something which is not supposed to be the case. You know, you go to rich community in Kenya. If indeed, particularly from different political parties, they are able to work and work together. Forward. Why is it so hard for umuntu kurukumu tima edina totally wired nero we karansamo so that we're able to work together? We are saying we soko combine ga Busongo na Mahati Seto Nyamira. We are about 25, actually 25, including wale nominated, so that we can then address issues chirichia chiritobwate. Lakini bwana sisi njoko na toko moja we exhibit negative energy. We are in competition all the time. Lakini ngoko rangu elisara nyarangi. Yeah, sure. Yani my main on drive.
How do I see him fall?
Lakini ngoko ra ngako soro ga kunsi. Lakini ngoko ra mbuatori na ile murtense. That's why okonyora we lose out. We lose out. We are not able even to advise each other. Yeah. Almost what na to olenge nominated. Gloria Oruba. She just lost her seat like that. Yeah. Either because ataiku yani taigo ntujiti ko mosomi como tena gaiga te went ko baego When you are just on your own. Yeah. I'm on my own. I just want to do my thing. So you have to talk a little bit. So that's why Elia went to go change. Yeah. And that is the only way.
You can
Tora
go.
konya bandu baitu. Otherwise we are just kila mondale autopilot, ndio autopilot. Kila mtu kivyake tu.
Kivyake.
Bali bawe kamo. Konya rambaramo. Bali you know. We are the only people do that.
Which is not right. Because
Bono iga. And I'm telling you the truth. They thought check wanzera bono. Paka sometime in December. And God forbid kende kebenge maziko kolekana. Lakini iso konyora ase umuchando bere nkase tugusi.
Yeah.
Iwara maziko nyora nora nyobole na banta bakazana. Because ntugwa tieni glue.
Yeah.
Ose gam. Era to be gam as a leadership.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying that it's just there. We have seen it. The only time we tried, I think, is when we had Kina Manoti, Kina Masanya, my former member of parliament, Kina Opole the late, Kina under the armpit.
Okay.
All
right. Mheshimiwa, jinsi cheli ngo tubunga tuwaneta ku wind up batrende yote 9 tumeona nga the so ntobwate mechande menena sabara baito bagusi and something has to be done nkioroje kebegeko. What is the solution on your opinion nga ekekebega? I think we will go forward.
I think we are beyond
You're beyond repair.
Yeah, we are beyond repair. I just want to say that. No, I have
all is not lost.
These 3 years.
You can even initiate.
It's 3.5.
Yeah.
We are not able. Unless a miracle. I'm saying that unless a miracle happens, it's a bit hard. It's a bit late in the day. But no go urge abantu baminto. Keroto kora obochori bundu bunsi baraboro.
Yeah.
Let's look at the character.
Okay.
And yekwende yabantu balitobochora.
Yeah.
Lindu naitarasko jumutu mom. Sarah, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry that I'm taking a lot of time on this.
Yeah, it's
but
okay.
It's just the other day that we sorted out a problem in Nyamira, a major one. Where we had assemblies here, east. When this one is going west, this other one is going north. I'm not an angel myself.
Yes.
But it's just only that sometimes you feel never plain.
Okay.
So, yani tusave tuna kanisa tukune tuchora barai.
Okay.
Barai chama.
Abaya bararonyera bananchi. Thank you.
Including myself. And
including yourself.
Yeah, I'm not an angel, I said.
Yes.
But nakia ngobobia. Ya sato words akunichi encourage abantu banendo nanega to chama nyorena. We are able to move
forward. Mangana amalitona enda yekene. Eric Baraza ndiye baba watoto anasema good show. Salimia Honorable Omogusi needs development no matter where we are at the moment. Omogusi nabaga natia magendro whichever party you are. There's some point wika kwara beke kia makando kwara beka siasa kando kidogo mokora magendeke gero mheshimiwa Tabirenga. This is the time cho kwa wananchi magendro ali baganiti. Rogers Nyariki, thank you so much. Namachukwa na igoro yeli wate tia bangwana bano Mugirango litukoli ngigoro omurai naire why he had to use such language ekera bantu balinge very unruly. Mheshimiwa, you have 30 seconds to give your final parting shot.
Thank you so much. Litania saying enjoy an opportunity. And I really want to say pongezi kiera egasmo kwa ningia. And I think you are growing to the top.
Yeah, thank you.
Because before I came, nakuana na some people, pale as a industry, and they told me that Taya TV is doing very well.
Thank you. Yes.
I really want to say pongezi.
Asante.
Skuma kabisa. Ilinde mo inform abantu baito, you entertain them, and nenda asing nchoko basome, because you are doing elasienene. And it's through this that to shape the thinking yabantu baito.
Yeah.
So we try to be programs to tuara. So nasema asante na abaligere baito. I also want to say mbiyamona saying nchukwere chinga kichini.
Yeah.
Abaliba give feedback. tunasema asante. Kama tuliongea vibaya, pia tunaomba msamaha.
Okay.
We didn't mean to hurt people, but some of us, we are so frank.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for honoring the invite. And a very short notice, by the way. My colleague Brighton Makori alijaribu sana. It was on a very short notice, but Mheshimiwa honored the invite na akakuja. Na tunashukuru sana. But rendo kwa nirege ntoke watu bulitabo. Anya waraiba ito muligiriti ya semargoba ya bona, you really need to do something. Unate makori gento so that mochamo. Coming weeks torole muachiramo, and we are trying to search for solutions as mechande rengete abagusiba ito both Nyamira County na Kisii County. Otevire tali 100% is not an angel, but ya sako nyara ngokorale. So it's high time yote tisa abantu tuweke ego kando, pride kando, na tuache ile vitu ati ni utadu, yani huyu ataniambia nini, tuache hiyo kabisa unabarai tochamo, so that tokonye egesa kugeito kyomo gusi. Biamano mwensi bali mwatomere ujumbe, tunashukuru sana Facebook na YouTube, na bali mwensi mwatu engage, bali mwaro wakachisima. I'm very sorry ntuliko bwate simi kolende mbiamono asokorokia interest yo kwana na intugega studio. Mbiamono Makawati Joseph, mbiamono Ruta Luda, mbiamono sana Brighton Makoli, mbiamono sana na yu mwanchi muligereria simargoba yabona. Kwa niaba yo Mheshimiwa Joash Nyamoko, nchenkoro kwa Sarah Ontita twarabuligereria borobya Nereta TV oborabu wabusi. Thank you so much.
Mbiamono, thank you so much. Mbiamono, asante.
That's right. Place your multi-bet on ODIBET. Etaya TV. Oborabu Wagusi.
Kuna agakoreka korwa sensemo ya siasa amo nuburai korwa se chisemi